guys, let's talk about yoga mats and traveling in particular with yoga mats. So I've got 3 here. So I'm by no means an expert because I've only ever owned a few yoga mats. Found one that I love, this one, and I've been sticking to it. So I really haven't had the need for a lot, but I have a few more. And so let's talk about it. So if you're looking to travel, the biggest question you got to ask yourself is, what is your traveling intention? So if you're looking to bring a yoga mat with you, what's your reasoning? If you're going to a yoga training, it might be a good idea to bring a really, really awesome yoga mat that you can really wear and tear on and kind of expensive, because that's your purpose, is yoga, is the intention, or the fitness, or whatever it is. If you're going just for like a weekend business conference, you might want something that's just like, you just don't want to get your hands dirty, so you just bring this light little cheap thing. So there's a couple of reasons you just got to think about. Why am I bringing a yoga mat with me traveling? I believe everyone should bring a yoga mat with them when they travel. You could do airport yoga. You could, it's a great way, just simple, without weights and all that kind of stuff. You don't need a whole lot of space. You could just, you don't even need a yoga mat really. You can do stretches or anything anywhere. But if you are an avid yogi or you do like the practice of yoga, why not bring a yoga mat? Let's talk about it. I have a few, 3 options actually, and I'm making this video because I just got one. I got a new yoga mat in the mail today that I was going to bring traveling with me. I'm not going to bring it anymore, and you'll see why. So the first one I have that I absolutely love, these are all travel style mats. This is the Manduka Pro Lite. I got this a couple years ago, actually about 2.5, before my first yoga training. And I did bring this to my yoga training. I traveled by car, so it is a little bit heavy, not too bad. It's not as heavy as some. This is about 4 pounds, 4.4. I weighed it on my scale. It was $75. I got it on Amazon. And these things, Manduka mats, actually get better with time. There is a 10-year warranty, but this one's like, the more I use it, the stickier, the better it gets. So it's a great functional for everything. If you're doing hot yoga, you can always add a towel to the top of it if you get slippery. This is just, I just love it. So I think I will have this one forever. Another option would be, just like I said, if you're just a weekend traveler and just want a yoga mat for a little practice here and there, you might want just something that's a little bit cheaper and that's a little more less durable. This one is probably retails for between $10 and $20, so it's a really just easy rubber little yoga mat. So this is one that you just wouldn't get your hands dirty. It's not the best if you're looking for a super hard, awesome practice. You'd probably want something with a little more cushion or that is a little more durable. But this one's a great option for travelers. It's just a simple one. That way, if you get in trouble for bringing it, you can just throw it away. No big deal. This is the one I just got in the mail. It's really awesome because it's got a cool pattern. It's from Yoga Design Lab. And actually this black strap came with it, but this is the one I wanted to travel with. I thought would be super cool because it's compact. It rolls up really tightly. Notice, we could do all this stuff and go, yeah! And you could probably whack somebody with it and hurt them pretty hard. So great for traveling, right? Not so much. So what I realized with this is I don't do a lot of hot yoga. If you're doing a hot yoga training and you're looking for something that's like, this is like a towel, velvety, nice texture and really great rubber back for sticking, but the towel portion of it is for hot yoga. So you do need to get this a little bit wet or sweaty before it actually really got a good grip to it. The awesome thing about this is the patterns are so fun. This is a geometrical one. This is the yoga towel. It's the yoga towel combo. So it is like, a towel on the side, mat on the side. You can throw it in the washing machine. It's great. I thought this would be a great option for traveling, and I thought differently after I received it. The biggest reason is it's really heavy. It's really heavy. It's heavier than this one. This one's 4.4 pounds. I weighed this one. It said on the thing that it was 3 pounds. I was like, oh, okay, 3 pounds, that's not bad. And it shipped in a box that was 6 pounds, and I weighed it and it was like over 4.5 pounds. So it's really heavy. Although it's compact and thin, very thin, it's super heavy. And that's one big thing I cannot have when I'm traveling, especially this upcoming traveling. So, but if you're doing like a weekend thing, maybe you are doing a hot yoga or you're going to a yoga studio in that city that is going to be hot, this would be a great travel companion. That's great. That's awesome. But because what I'm doing in next week is actually I'm going for a month in Europe, and so I have to travel really light. And for lightness, this is not it. This is heavy. So I'm really disappointed because I bought this one on Amazon, $54, and I will keep it because I teach at a hot yoga studio and I could use it as much as I want there, but not when I travel to Europe. Maybe when I travel elsewhere, but not to Europe. So this is why I put the strap on this. This one's coming with me for this travel adventure. One, because it's like 2.5 pounds, really light, and I thought this one was more compact, and it's not much different. So yeah, this one's coming with me. Super excited. So when you think about traveling with a yoga mat, just think about what your intention for that mat is. I went to yoga trainings with this one. I have flown carry-on. I have taken yoga mats on my carry-on, either like this with my carry-on, like it's just an extra thing. They see that it's a yoga mat, so they're like, yeah, whatever, just bring it. And I've also had it like sticking out of a backpack. I've also strapped it to the top of a suitcase and put it on the top there. As long as it's attached, it's fine. I have never had anyone say anything about my yoga mats on my carry-ons. Actually, it's a great conversation starter. You get a lot of people being like, so what do you do? Oh, you're doing yoga? That's so cool. So you get to talk about what you're doing. So picking yoga mats, up to you. There are other options as well, like towels. There's foldable mats. There's a lot of them. So think about why you're going, why you're needing a yoga mat, and letting you know that this one is the one I'm bringing to Europe. And before I leave, I wouldn't be too sad if I had to, throw it away, like I said, toss it. This one is like my baby. This is my yoga mat that I've always used, so I would be really disappointed if I had to get rid of it, or if I had to pay like $25 or $35 to check the bag instead. So here it is, Manduka mat. I would recommend this one to anyone if you're traveling. Maybe go something cheaper. If you're doing hot yoga, this one would be a good option. But anyway, that's all I got for you today. Just wanted to show you my travel yoga mats, and hope you had a great time watching. Bye!